Hey guys, so I'm gonna be just watching a replay of me versus Spartan. We're gonna close some tabs here so it won't be as laggy. So I'm gonna do this match versus Spartan. Hopefully it's not too laggy because Hangout seems to cause lag. And that's all I have because I have a Chromebook, like I said. Anyway, it does seem to be causing some lag, so I'll go. I'm gonna speed that up. Anyway, I go with 2 colors for minors. I'm gonna go with my regular start, which is 2 cats and 2 minors. So I decided to do some cat spamming here because usually I go 5 crawlers or maybe 6 and then a bomber, but against Spartan it's not been working at all. Like at all. It's just been getting me to an instant lose of Archer's Doom. So I decided to opt for just spamming cats and minors because the minors will let me get a really good economy, while the fact that the cats can pick off archers. But what I did not foresee that he was just gonna go straight for swords, just all swords. So I should have stopped cat spamming around maybe maybe 8 or 9 cats, and then just gone bombers all the way. But it's just not a good strategy if he knows what you're doing. But yeah. So I have my cats coming here. And I made a bad mistake there, letting my cat die. You can't really let your cats die in this situation. I was waiting for an archer so I could come and pick it off, but I never saw one. Because of that fact that he just knew I was doing it, so he just spammed Sword Wrath. And Sword Wrath is just a really good unit. And I tried to animation cancel. I got away with it just a little bit, and I got some damage on that Sword Wrath. But still, I mean, you can see he's just going all Sword Wrath. 5 Sword Wrath right here, and then I'm just like, I don't want another crawler to die, so I run away. And at this point, you see I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 cats. I'm gonna start going for, or maybe sorry, yeah, 8, and then now I'm gonna start going for bombers. So that's not a bad idea, but I think I should have gone bombers a little bit earlier. So I tried to go after his guys, and I hit some, but I should have animation canceled there. Honestly, I think I could have killed a lot more Sword Wrath than I did, but I was kind of scared, and you see I lose a crawler there. I was just kind of scared. And then I lost a bomber there. For some reason, my bomber decided to go do that. Had I not done that, I probably could have gotten 2 Sword Wrath with that bomber. So, yeah. I'm just going to keep doing that, and that does not work. I'm going to zoom in here. And then here I come back with my bombers, and now I've only got 5 cats left. And he's got a crap load of Sword Wrath. And then here I get a pretty good hit. I could get a pretty good hit, but I mess up, luckily. And I get away, but I lose a crawler. I really was hoping I could save that one, because that was really good. I guess more crawlers you have, once you get to 5, it's just really good with crawlers. But 4 isn't even that good. It just isn't as good as 5. Like, at all. When it comes to cat spamming. It can just do a big difference in damage, pretty much. And then you see he's coming out with his first archer because he knows now, yeah, his cat spamming is pretty much screwed. And now I'm only sending a mana now, and that's not a good choice because I just didn't see my economy at all. I just let him go to gold. But now I've got 3 miners queuing, and that's not good. I've got 3 miners queuing, and I thought he had no archers. You can see I said no archers, but he actually did have some archers, and I actually thought he was going easy on me. I thought he was going easy, but he just knew I had cats, and I realized that later. So I went for Eclipsaurs after I bought this Castle Dead because, like I said, I went all gold. I had way too much of it, so I just got that Castle Dead because I knew it would probably come in handy later. Anyway, so, oh my goodness, yeah, this is super laggy. Yeah, it's Hangouts, definitely. And when I tried to do a live match, it just made the game lag so much. So I just don't really know what to do because Chromebook does not support any apps for screen recording except for this, which is just something you can post to YouTube after a broadcast. Basically, it's kind of like Twitch, I guess, but it goes right to YouTube. Anyway, so then I started just spamming bombers, and this looks pretty bad. It is pretty bad. I've got 5 bombers, and here comes my first Eclipsaur. I'm queuing. And now he has 3 archers. I'm like, I'm screwed. I'm screwed. Anyway, he almost takes out a miner there, but he misses. Anyway, then he is close to killing my crawler. Way out there. Eclipsaurs are super good. I mean, they're a really good unit. Like Sinfully said on his video against me, they're just really good. I mean, they're awesome. Because they fly, and that's just, in and of itself, a super good ability. Here, I try to micro my bombers so they don't take all the sword wrath, but sadly I miss, and I only get 2 bombers out of that. And then I get to kill another one. So that's good. I lose a whole bunch of cats in the process. And that's pretty much GG because this guy, Spartan, I don't really know how to pronounce it. I think it's Otaku. I don't know. It has nothing to do with anime. He's one of the best OVC players. He's beaten Wisdom. He's beaten Ben. I'm pretty sure he's beaten Ty as well, but these are just the top Chaos players. He's beaten a lot of really, really good Order players. I mean, there's no doubt about it. He's the best OVC in my opinion. In my mind, at least. OVC, maybe Wisdom is better, but he's pretty much long gone. And Wisdom, I mean, Chaos is just crap early game against Order, pretty much. Cat spam is good, and it does beat archers, and he realizes that. And, yeah. So I'm coming out with only my first Eclipsaur here, or my second, sorry. And he's got 3 archers. And his Sword Wrath, this is a mistake here. I was trying to go for his archers with that bomber, but honestly, I should have just tried to kill those Sword Wrath. Those Sword Wrath are a big pesky thing in my way. And now I'm coming out with my second Eclipsaur. And this is laggy, super laggy. Anyway, I'm just coming out with my second Eclipsaur here. Try to go with this mode. 1 second. This might lag a lot. Okay. Now it's a little bit easier to maintain though. You see that dying, and then I'm like, so I just run away. But sadly, his forward kiting on Eclipsaurs is the most annoying thing in the world. It really is. He can take down a lot of Eclipsaurs with that forward kite, or as some people call it, chasing. And now they're just going in slow motion. I'm going to go back to fast mode, because honestly, fast mode is normal speed when you lag, and slow mode, regular mode is slow mode. And I have to be somewhere in 30 minutes, so I better hurry this up. You can see he's going for rage and passive income. And again, like in my last video, I have no idea how much that gives you, or how much it affects you at all. But here we go. Sword spam beeps. Yeah, it's pretty good, but bomber spam, like he says, really in a few seconds, he's gonna say, yeah, bomber spam beats it. But you know, you can split your sword wrath a lot, because sword wrath splitting is really annoying, but it's powerful too. And you see, I'm coming out with my Juggernaut, or Juggernaut, sorry, Juggernaut. I love Juggernauts. They're the best unit in the world. So awesome. Like, They're awesome. I just really like them. Mostly because they're just like a really good looking unit, and they have a lot of health, and they can charge, which really separates them. And the first time I ever lost in Stick Empires was when a guy Juggernaut masked me. Anyway, here he comes with Merrics and a whole bunch of Swordwrath and Archers. And Archers is his big thing. If you've ever played Spartan, you know he just likes Archers so much. And you see his forward kite here just coming out, and that might take him. And I might kill one. Anyway, what the problem is here, he just loves Archers. He'll just spam them like crazy, and it's not a bad idea at all. It's a great idea, because Archer spam, you can essentially kite and just eat those Juggernauts up. And then after that, you can, I mean, Eclipsors versus Archidons, obviously Eclipsors win, but I mean, Eclipsors cost big time mana and huge spawn time, and Archers, you can get them from day one. I mean, not day one, but you know, like the beginning. You can buy them right from the beginning. You can spam them all day long, and they will eat you. I mean, they'll just kill you. Archers are a very powerful unit. Late game, mid game, early game, any time of game. Archers are just one of the best units, honestly. I mean, they're super good. And then, another thing, Albatross are nowhere near as good as Archers, but here I get rid of a lot of his Swordwrath, and I think I might be able to make a comeback, and I should be able to, but his Spiriton comes in, and that's the end of the game. Had his Spiriton not come in, it would have been GG, and I might have probably won. I have a full health Juggernaut here, and I would have been able to just eat him up with those. Okay, I'm saying eat way too much now. And here comes my bomber. He's going to try to take care of those Archidons. And Juggernauts, another thing I like about them, they can tank for bombers super good, super well. And I could have gone for that poisoned Archidon. It was actually not just because it's poison, but because it's just in a great position to make a play. If I had done that, would I have gotten more kills? Yes. A lot more. That was a good hit. I killed an Archidon with it. Actually, I have no idea how you pronounce that. I honestly don't. Is it Archidon? Is it Archidon? I don't know. I just say Archidon. And here he is again with his forward kite, just destroying me. If I had kited that, I should have definitely kited. I just realized that right now, actually. Had I kited that, it would have been a lot better position for me to do something. And then one last arrow from his guys. And he kills it. That's another big thing. And this poisoned guy is about to get crushed. And you can see I'm just dying. And right here, that's pretty much GG. Because honestly, what you see is economy over his side. It's huge. I mean, he has Minor Hustle, he's got all the mana. And I have no Minor Hustle, and I have a lot of mana, but I have no Minor Hustle, and my economy is still on the first bar, or the first row. And he's shooting down at pretty much everything. And at this point, it's just GG. There's nothing I can do. He's got 2 Spiritons, and I've got my Juggernaut coming out, and I'm going to try to get here for a comeback, but he decides to run away. And, yeah, Ecliptor Massing is just as good as against Elementals as it is Order, actually. I mean, Ecliptor Massing, and with Juggernauts, of course, but of course with Elementals, against Elementals, you should apparently not get Juggernauts. So, and you wanted to get Ghost first, apparently. which isn't a bad choice, I guess. I mean, if you have that kind of mana, then yeah, heck yes, go for it. But if you don't, and you're just gonna get that 200, and you're just waiting for that 200 to come, I guess, and you want that ghost thing. And unless you, like, what I'm saying is, unless you have a whole bunch of mana, don't do that. That was a good bomb. That was a good hit. I think that was some, not too mean, but like some lazy micro, I guess. He didn't really care, because he knew it was GG. And you see now, I could have just helped myself so much right here by just going for his archers, but I missed. I think. Do I miss in this part? And that kills one or two, I think. But he kited that one pretty well. And I should have ran. But I didn't, and it's his forward kite again. Doing what it always does. Just destroying my Eclipse Swords utterly. And eating them relentlessly. It's sad to see for a Chaos player. It really is. And here I go. Just trying to defend my base, but at this point, no lie. GG. Thanks for watching, and like, comment, subscribe, and stuff like that, which I really don't care, but you can if you want to. Anyway, I'll go to the menu, if I can. I'm waiting for it. Okay. So, good game. I just wanted to share this because it was a pretty good game, and it was, let's see if I can get a match here. Like, last time I tried this, it timed me out 3 times, but it didn't time me out at the same time. It was weird. It actually made me lag out, and I lost 3 games in a row, and I lost my perfect record on, what's it called? SpartanOtaku. So that's not good. It is not good at all. Maybe I can do a live match sometime, but when I get better recording software, maybe. Okay, so let's do this. I'll have to end the thing here now. I have to go somewhere really soon. Anyway, stop broadcast.